Just as Blinkerhole suspected, Phillip Schofield's gatekeeper Fern Britton, who was tipped to spill the beans on her former colleague, has revealed that she will be kind when divulging secrets about her old foe Phil. Well, that doesn't surprise us at all. Ahead of the Celebrity Big Brother house launch, the former This Morning presenter conducted her only in-depth interview before going into the house and spoke about her fallout with Phillip. She said, "Apparently I've signed up to spill the beans. Well, right now, I can tell you that I think let's approach with caution and kindness. It's fair to say that towards the end we were not getting on. Things were tricky. There are some things that I think as a collective, almost nation, there are things you can't and wouldn't want to hear or see or be talked about. I haven't been on that show for 15 years. I don't know anything that's been going on since then. And so it would be, A, very old views. B, not terribly interesting, but I did love This Morning. I absolutely loved it. I wasn't expecting to resign on the day I resigned. There's a lot of stuff that I have obviously learned from and toughened up a bit. And it hasn't all been a breeze, but I don't regret, apart from if I'd put my mind to it, I could have done more." Fern also revealed that viewers are set to see a new side of the mother of four on screen, as she will turn the air blue in the house. She added, "I think I've generally been myself, on screen. They might be surprised at how much I swear. I've got a potty mouth. I taught all my children all of the words and how to use them properly. Context is always a thing. Context, never in aggression. Only ever for amusement. How charming." Fern continued, "I've got to try hard not to offend friends of mine who might be offended by that, but hey. I asked all the kids separately because if one of them had said, 'Really don't mum,' then I wouldn't have, but they all wished me luck and have been very good. One of my girls, she's so funny, she does make me laugh. She said, 'Well, of course I'm not going to watch it, mum. It's not my sort of thing.' But then last night she did say she'd watch me on fast forward." Fern is one of the more surprising names to say yes to Celebrity Big Brother, having stayed off screen more in recent years where she has become a successful best-selling author. But in our opinion, she was brought in by ITV to monitor housemate chat about the Phillip Schofield scandal. Fern though, revealed, "I said yes because I could do with an adventure and that was it." Right. Fern also said she is looking forward to grilling the other celebs for gossip and that side of the show excited her. She insisted the idea of going without home comforts and being seen on camera without professional makeup does not worry her. Since splitting from her second husband, TV chef Phil Vickery in January 2020, Fern has moved to Cornwall and is apparently no longer someone who worries about looking perfect before she leaves the house. She said, "Fortunately Cornwall has kicked that out of me, because in Cornwall it is bad manners almost, to be made up and dressed up because, hey, what are you doing? And the normalities of everyday life, even in the Big Brother house, is something that Fern won't have a problem with." She said, "I think just that whole business of people having to put their facades down when you're in the house. We're all there in our pajamas and cleaning our teeth and farting and all that, and it does just take away all our artifice, which I think is a good thing." And funnily enough, it was bedtime that caused the first argument between two fiery housemates in the Big Brother house. Former X Factor judge Louie Walsh and Real Housewives of Cheshire star Lauren Simon have come to blows after both wanting the same double bed. Just hours after they entered on Monday's launch show, the famous faces headed the bedroom to make claim to where they wanted to sleep. But Louie and Lauren both reportedly set eyes on the same large double bed. Lauren had settled herself on the plush bed only to then be turfed out by Louie, who wanted it too. A source said, "Lauren isn't used to not getting her own way. But when it comes to age and star power, Louie of course totally outranks her. It was hard for her to form any kind of solid argument as to why he ought to make way for her to enjoy the bigger bed solo over him. But she put up a good fight. It was the first sign of tension in the house, just hours after the celebs entered, and suggests none of them will be shy about sharing opinions or holding their own. Lauren and Louie joined the likes of Sharon Osbourne, David Potts, Colson Smith and Nikita Kuzmin on the show, and the ITV relaunch proved to be a ratings hit, as it peaked at 3.2 million viewers across all devices, its highest launch since 2016. Hosts AJ Adudu and Will Best were on hand to greet the celebrities outside of the iconic house, before they headed inside to get acquainted. However, as the stars of reality TV, soapland and social media arrived, viewers complained that they didn't recognize any of the contestants. Celebrity Big Brother fans said they were let down by the lineup of the new series and claimed they had to Google most of their names. Viewers believe TV bosses blew most of the show's budget on Sharon Osbourne and Louie Walsh, and the rest of the lineup was panned online. To ensure they secured the best of the best for their very first series, ITV are said to have splurged £2 million on a diverse group, but most were wondering how much of that went on the former X Factor judges. Newer faces like Heartstopper's Bradley Riches, presenter ZZ Mills, Kate Middleton's Uncle Gary Goldsmith, and Ibiza Weekender's David Potts are not exactly household names, and in the know Louie did a great job of guiding Sharon through it from their secret location as they entered. But the names didn't trip off the tongue for many sat watching at home. Viewers took to X to offer theories. One wrote, "Clearly they ran out of budget after booking Sharon and Louie," while another questioned, "Am I missing the point here? Kate Middleton's uncle in the Big Brother house. Where has he become a celebrity in all of this?" A third person said, "They clearly spent all the Celebrity Big Brother budget on Sharon and Louie. The rest was paid from the ITV penny jar." While someone else chimed in, "Sharon and Louie have used half the budget between them." But CBB viewers were impressed by one thing. They feel clued up Louie Walsh has really been doing his homework, after noticing he knows everyone, while millions at home were left scratching their heads. The former X Factor judge entered the house to join pal Sharon, and soon they were ushered into another room to judge their fellow contestants. Louie then explained in detail who each new celeb was, leaving viewers comparing the scene to The Devil Wears Prada, where Andrea and Emily left Miranda impressed, in the smash hit 2006 comedy. Taking to X, one person wrote, "Louie is a walking talking Wikipedia. WTF?" Another wrote, "What in The Devil Wears Prada is going on? How does Louie know everyone?" As a third person chimed in on the platform, "Louie is literally explaining every celebrity to Sharon like Andrea and Emily to Miranda in The Devil Wears Prada." One fan appeared to be certain Louie has been reading up. They posted, "So Louie let slip he knew Sharon was gonna be in there. His totes been doing his homework on the other leaked names, hasn't he? I love him briefing Mrs. O on each person." And a source said of the former X Factor judge, "Everyone loves Louie, and they'll see him for the fun, big-hearted and spirited person that he is in the Big Brother house." They added, "But the thing you have to remember about Louie is that he'll say it how it is, and if he doesn't like something, he won't hold back. He'll be entertaining, and I expect he'll do really well." But some viewers were left distracted by Louie and pal Sharon Osbourne's appearance, branding the pair unrecognizable, before suggesting they may have been replaced by doppelgangers, almost a decade after their X Factor exits. Sharon has not been shy about sharing her history of plastic surgery in the past, and more recently said she regretted losing too much weight. Taking to X, one CBB fan said, "Sharon looked awful with her weight loss. Looking like a China doll. Maybe it's not even her." While a second wrote, "OMG, Louie and Sharon look terrible." Someone else commented, "I'm not sure Louie will even recognize Sharon with her new face. And why does my brain hurt when I look at Sharon? She doesn't look the same." While another commented, "I'm obsessed with Sharon Osbourne and her new face." With someone else quipping, "Louie looks like he forgot to put his teeth in." But how much information Louie and Sharon will divulge about the real reason behind the bizarre-looking mug of their former colleague and pal Simon Cowell is anyone's guess. Perhaps the odd-looking trio could make for a very persuasive anti-plastic surgery advert. Just say no, folks. That is, of course, if you can still move your lips. Check out our channel for more journeys through the blinker hole, and keep up to date with the latest news and entertainment straight to your device, for free. No membership fees, no merchandise, and no links. Just sit back and enjoy, for entertainment purposes only.